it's Megan. Today I'm going to put something on my channel that has nothing to do with gardening. I will be making Snickerdoodles. And I have some instructions I got, I don't even remember, in a book, I guess. And I've had it in my recipe box for quite some time. So, let's begin. You will need a half cup of softened butter, 1 cup sugar, a 1/4 teaspoon of both baking soda and cream of tartar, half teaspoon vanilla, 1½ cups of flour, 2 tablespoons sugar, and 1 teaspoon cinnamon. And I'm going to show you how to use it all. Okay? Let's start. Okay guys, I've measured out my ingredients. I have 1½ cups of flour, 1 cup of sugar, which I've already poured into the bowl with 1 egg, half a cup of reconstituted dehydrated butter powder, a 1/4 cup of baking soda, and cream of tartar. If you don't know what cream of tartar looks like, it is a very small jar sold for about $6 or $7 in your local grocery store. It's good for the value, I guess. Every recipe usually that calls for cream of tartar only calls for either half a teaspoon or 1/4 teaspoon. I personally would like to purchase it on Amazon.com, and with shipping and the cost of one double the size, it would come out to about the same price. Half a teaspoon vanilla. And in here, in this separate bowl, there's a mixture of 2 tablespoons of sugar and 1 teaspoon cinnamon, which is what you are going to mix up and dip your Snickerdoodle cookie in before you start baking it. Okay? So here I have all my sugar and my egg. I'm going to add to this the butter. Butter. Okay, I'm going to grab a spatula here. This is half a cup of reconstituted dehydrated butter powder. I usually use that for baking. It's easier for me to have it on the shelf than to have my refrigerator full of butter. I'm going to mix that. And it's going to soften my sugar egg mixture. Okay, that is mixed up. I'm going to drop the baking soda and cream of tartar into my flour mixture, and I'm going to mix it so that it's fully incorporated. Okay. Yes, that's not the brightest way to do things, folks, but that's all I have. I'm going to add my vanilla into the bowl. Stir this up until it's fully incorporated, which should be a golden brown, almost like the cookie should look when it's baked. And there we go. And I will add the flour. A little at a time. You don't want to mess, and you don't want flour all over the counter. You also don't know how much flour to put exactly because of the weather conditions in your area. Sometimes if it's humid, this will be a little more liquidy. If it's cold, it'll be a little stiff. So this is basically what it should look like. I'm going to incorporate the rest of my flour and get it mixed up, and then I'll be back and show you what to do next. Okay guys, I'm back. I don't have fancy equipment, but I do have a hand mixer, and this is what I'm going to use because I tried mixing it with the whisk, and I'm having a funeral ceremony for the whisk tomorrow. Right now, we're baking cookies. So this is basically what it should look like. It is by no means a loose batter. Now I'm going to take this and see, it's kind of almost like a paste. See, I'm going to take this and refrigerate it for about an hour. Then I'm going to form the cookies on the baking sheet and bake them. Okay, so I've taken a baking sheet and lined it in parchment. I've dropped a tablespoon or so of the batter in, and right now I am using a half a teaspoon here and sprinkling the cinnamon sugar mixture onto the cookies. I'm going to put these in the oven at 350 for about 14 minutes, and I'll show you how that looks when they come out. Okay guys, we just came out of the oven and there they are. The next batch I might make a little smaller, but that is the finished product. Fancy, huh? One snickerdoodle to go. I hope you enjoyed my video and I hope you try it. They were easy. I would say prep time 5 minutes, bake time 15 minutes, and you're ready to have a snickerdoodle. You gotta let them cool down though. Okay, guys. Bye. So guys, here are my snickerdoodles in my cookie jar. I think I had a little more than 24, but I ate some. My husband had some. My son had 3. My daughter had 2, and that's like almost a dozen. Anyway, again, I hope you enjoy them. Bye.